y'all. Welcome back to the She Say podcast. I am Soleil.
I am B. Nicole.
And yeah, y'all, we back again with another episode. I think this is episode 7.
7, I think.
7, yeah. So y'all, how y'all feeling? I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm buzzing like somebody's cousin.
As usual. I'm buzzing
Friday.
too.
It's Friday.
But yeah, I think we owed a drink.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Cause let me tell you.
Yo, how was your week?
They got me messed up. My week was good though. My week was good. Started off rough.
Yeah, that was a rough entry. That was a rough entry.
They always, y'all, they really be trying.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. They be trying me. I swear.
I don't know why people be out here, like, I just don't understand people and niggas too. Like, some days, like, what's the issue? Like, why can't people have proper communication either? Like, so shit can just run smoothly like it's supposed to be. I think probably people are a little bit more honest and communicated a lot more and was honest about what the fuck was going on. A lot of shit can be avoided.
You know.
And also backing up your actions as well. Like saying you're going to do some shit and actually follow through and do what you're supposed to do. You know?
That's a whole different topic. Because these niggas, god damn it, these niggas, they always saying how they feel. I feel like this. I do this. But your actions speaking something different.
Exactly.
Somebody texting me. I'm just saying.
Girl.
I don't understand. Y'all, where is the real ones at? That's what I want to know.
He coming.
For real, what's the topic? Y'all, for real, I just had a rough week. I ain't mad.
I mean, shit. I mean, we kind of like freestyling. We do got a topic, though, but we going to be kind of going into other things, too. But.
Oh, I got something.
What?
I watched Snowfall, right?
Oh, you watched all of them?
What's wrong with Peaches? It's
Peaches. He on drugs.
Or do you think he got AIDS? You ain't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't think about that.
Because my cousin was
but
like,
we saw him shooting
AIDS
up or something, and then he had, remember when he first came in that...
But he was sick too, remember?
Yeah. But he did come on that scene, and he had that dope. He like tried to hurry up and hide it before Franklin could see it too.
Yeah. So
that to me is just showing that he giving off that he...
But they keep talking about AIDS in it too, if you notice. Like they keep bringing up AIDS.
Because them both was high around that time.
So what you think?
He got both shit.
Something going on, y'all, with Peaches. I don't know what it is. You think? Do you think he set him up though? No. We talking about Snowfall, y'all.
No.
I don't see Peaches. I don't see Peaches.
I don't think it's Peaches. I don't know. I was getting a vibe from that auntie really heavy.
I ain't gonna lie though. Auntie been on some other shit lately.
And I think, but see, at the same time, I think because they were the closest, I think that she would love him so hard that she wouldn't do that to him. So that's what keeps making me think like maybe it's not the auntie, maybe it is Peaches. But then again, at the same time, it might be Peaches because they kept trying to portray him as that he is.
Well, we know it's somebody within the circle.
In the circle,
you know what I mean? We know it ain't Lil Lee is loyal to the fullest. I love Lil Lee.
He is.
So we know it ain't him.
I think the auntie is kind of loyal too, but only to...
I think auntie getting tired of him though.
Yeah, she for sure is getting tired of him. But I wonder how far would she go? You know what I'm saying? Would she kill him?
But see, then again, it might not be Peaches because they want us to think it's Peaches because Peaches not on the scene.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't know.
So it's probably going to be... Peaches might be somewhere doped up, cracked out, or dead. Who knows? True. You know what I'm saying? I think he do got a dope. I think he is addicted to crack. I think that's what they've been trying to show us. He addicted to crack. It's all his mechanisms, the nose running, all that type of shit.
But that could be sick too.
Could be sick, but he's around all that crack, them drugs, or he could be sick. But
I think it's either or. Because they have been talking about AIDS a lot lately on there, and though they have been showing him, like you said, hiding drugs, doing sneaky shit.
But my thing is, if he wasn't, why are you hiding these drugs?
Because look what happened to everybody else.
But he got to be doing them, but you feel the need to hide them?
Yeah, but look what happened to homeboy, the white boy. Franklin killed his ass.
Franklin killed him because Franklin knew he couldn't trust him.
Yeah, but nigga, I was gonna give you a second chance. I told you, like, nigga, You gotta stop that shit. Like, nothing like, you can't be doing, we at work, nigga, you can't be doing none of that shit. And he still did it. So that's why
But that's not why he killed him. He killed him because he felt like he could no longer trust him because he couldn't take old boy out. So he like,
but I think I thought he did take old boy out.
He didn't take old boy out.
I don't know. I thought he killed him for fucking with some drugs.
I don't think he killed him fucking with drugs. I think he killed him because the nigga, he just knew he wouldn't trust him. The nigga got too gone. Off the drugs, of course, I do think that's something added to it. But also, it's like, he got too many M's as well. Like, can I trust him when knowing what the fuck he know? Saying, you know what I'm saying about his boy, he can easily say anything. Whenever. Yeah. You know? It's either nigga being on drugs where I can just not fuck with you again. But you sitting up here and your boy that was involved in the whole fucking murder too, he done shot that boy up at your place. You let this shit go on.
It was messy. Granted.
I see why he killed him. He had to go. But Peaches.
I don't know. Some shit.
But Peaches, it's something going down. But I don't know, girl. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Fuck Peaches. I don't know what's going on with Peaches, but we're gonna talk about Jada. I swear. You know how I talk about Jada. You know how I switch topics. You gotta keep it moving.
We gotta keep it moving. So we gonna talk about what you feel about Jada. Like, so we talking about Jada and Lil Baby situation, right?
I done been in love before.
We all have.
I done been in love with my baby daddy before. But I learned when I was a teenager, I did shit differently. Jada, why she keep putting this shit on social media like y'all so happy y'all back together? And then some shit happened, boom. And all of a sudden, fuck him, we broke up. I'm messing with Bow Wow and
she ain't messing with Bow Wow.
I know. He said it, but it was something on the Shade Room, and then he came out and was like, I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Somebody alleged that's the guy.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel like I just think I'm not upset because that's her fucking personal business at the end of the day.
But why do females do that? That's what I want to know.
That's the thing that drives me crazy. It's like, if you know you are in the public eye, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta have some kind of shit private. But sometimes maybe her feelings, she was just reacting and she was just in mode, was like, fuck it, I'm about to blow this nigga's spot. He ain't about to keep seeming like he's just, well, I don't think people think he innocent, but you know what I'm saying, like.
But at the end of the day, this is what people don't realize. Yeah, you blowing up his spot, granted. But you're making a fool of yourself while you're blowing up his spot. You know what I'm saying? So
it need to be handled. I feel like you should do your shit in private. Like, when you breaking up or you going through some shit, that shit hurt, but then you upset when people comment on your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to go off on people for being like, you're stupid for getting back with him.
You put it out there.
Like, I feel like, at the end of the day, come on now, girls can say what they want to say, but every woman in this world has been cheated on before. That's just what it is. So, like, even saying she's stupid, she this and that. No, she's just a woman and she in love and she wants to be with her child's father. Exactly. Granted, but at the same time, you gotta have some kind of fucking like, some kind of like
out there now. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, if he not having no, if y'all in the public eye like this and he not having no respect for you, as far as what the fuck he doing in the public eye, like everybody know you who you is and who you with. And you still acting out. It's not a nigga you going out here and you cheating and you discreet with your shit. You going out here cheating.
You're embarrassing.
You're embarrassing.
Is what you're doing.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at some level, you got to have some kind of respect. Like, you can't just be going out here doing willy-nilly. You shouldn't be doing the shit anyway. But I'm saying, like, if you gonna do the shit, at least have some kind of fucking respect and decency about yourself. And to where not to get me caught up and have me out here looking fucking stupid. Because that's the problem. Don't have me looking fucking stupid because you can't control a human being. No matter how much you want to do, no matter what, you don't know what the next person is doing at the end of the day.
And see, this is my thing with Jada. He couldn't have you looking stupid if you didn't put all this shit out here to the media. You see what I'm saying? If people didn't know that y'all were messing around, when some shit hit the fan and he seen with somebody else, you're not looking stupid because hell, y'all don't even know we messing around. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Keep that shit behind closed doors. People fail to realize, like, I shouldn't be able to go on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And know your whole fucking life story.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much.
It is too much because it's like at some point you just gotta have shit between y'all and your relationship. Like, at the end of the day, like that's how niggas operate. You can do whatever. I mean, they can do whatever, but when you do some shit to them, they go ballistic at the end of the day. Because what I heard is that she texted somebody back, and he got upset about it.
Of course. That's in the man's DNA.
So he acting a fool. She unloyal. She ain't trustworthy.
But you done had this bitch, the next bitch, the third bitch, all on the media, embarrassing the fuck out of me. But as soon as I text somebody, I'm a hoe.
You a hoe. Exactly. That's crazy, right?
The nerve.
The double standard.
The nerve of these
But
men.
I feel like shit. So shit. If she want to be with him, whatever you doing, girl.
Shit, be with him, but do that shit in private.
Do you handle your shit? Handle everybody. Handle y'all shit in private. But that's why I'm just saying, like, I feel like these celebrity couples, not saying that they don't love each other, not saying they right, because I do feel they all, you know, of course they got kids together and shit like that. Of course they got some kind of something. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like because of social media, they know they can get a bag off of certain shit.
Yeah.
Keeping yourself in certain kind of blogs and things like that sells, you know. They can put a post up. She said before, like, shit, me posting something even by herself, just think she posted a little baby, that's double the money. So she said if I put up a post, that's $8,000 for just putting up a picture.
Putting up one picture.
On social media.
$8,000. What picture y'all is?
So so now as you see all these couples coming up, you know what I'm saying, and then it's kind of like a compete. You're competing for Shade Room posts. You're competing for all these blogs. But of course, Shade Room now, because that's the biggest black blog that we got going on. So,
but see, my thing is, don't make yourself look stupid. Or
but it's going to, girl.
I mean,
and I feel you. I feel exactly. I agree.
We don't know what the fuck really going on behind the walls and behind social media and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, like,
don't make
you ain't getting a good rep.
Yeah.
From, you know what I'm saying, from being exposed or putting your shit out there.
Yeah.
Like,
because all they gonna do is come back and talk shit about you.
Yes.
When you take him back. You know, 3 days later.
3 days later. That's what it is. And that's you can't be mad when they talk shit.
You can't be mad when they talk shit. It's like you don't have to accept whatever the fuck they're gonna say about you in a way. Right. In a sense, or not accept it, but just shit. Let that shit roll and do your motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to do that shit. But yeah, that shit crazy. That shit typical though. It's everyday shit. But it's just more heightened when you in the media. You know?
You ain't like everybody, like the whole world is looking at your business.
Life. You can't even handle your shit in private. Yeah. But you really ain't handling your shit in private. You gonna put your shit out.
That's all I'm saying. I would stop putting my shit out. I ain't give me all the time of day. Period. Y'all gonna have to catch me doing some shit. Y'all gonna have to catch my fingers or something in the picture. It wasn't me.
But what if they
wasn't me.
Put this post up $12,000. Right now. One post.
Let me drink to that. Because I might have to second guess that.
Your ass gonna be up here. This nigga ain't shit.
These niggas ain't loyal. Fuck this whole ass nigga. 12,000 on the line.
12,000 on the line.
Shit. I'm sorry. Baby. I ain't mean to say that, but shit, they offered me 12 G's. You know I had to take it.
Right. And go from there.
I'm just saying
that game together.
Hopefully that's what the case is, because if it ain't, this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about us regular people, because I know there's people who do this a lot.
But you know what? And that's another thing.
And me and my friends always talk about that. Like,
right. I hate when people go to social media with their bullshit. Yeah. Like, to me, I feel like address the person that you got a problem with. Especially if you're in a relationship or any kind of relationship with them.
But do you think some people go to social media just to
piss them off? Yeah.
Or what about just the event? Like, just because they really feeling like this?
Some people may, but I feel like if your person or your friend, whoever, express to you, I don't like that shit, then you need to stop that shit. Like, I feel like, okay, you can go to an event all day, but it's the way you go to the event. Even if you go to an event, like, say shit to where it's not hurtful.
Who the fuck you talking
but
about?
But if you in a situation with somebody, and not even just relationships, if you're in a friendship with somebody and y'all had a little something, you know what I'm saying?
That be the first thing that people run to social media.
Social media. It's like motherfucker, like, call me up. Speak how you feel at the end of the day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I never go to social media. At the end of the day, when I put my little tweets and my phrases and shit up, I don't be like trying to attack nobody. I'm just saying this how the fuck I feel, but it's not never aiming at nobody.
Mine be generic.
Mine be generic as hell. Yeah, it'd be something that I feel or something that I think is motivating or whatever. And if you take a personal fucking cringe shit, that maybe you did some shit to me. But that's on you, not on me. Because at the end of the day, I ain't got no beef with nobody. I'm sitting up here peaceful, living my motherfucking life, and that's that. I'm too old to have beef with anybody. And me, I'm the type of person that's going to address you. So once I already address you and ain't shit,
that's my thing. Moving. That's my thing. Do not come for me.
If I ain't sent for you.
Because you better be prepared. Because let me tell you, like you said, we too old. Yeah. All this shit that's going on, we done did this shit in our teenage years. So my thing is, don't come for me. Exactly. Because I ain't bothering nobody. I'm sitting here minding my business. But when you come for me,
it's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a motherfucking problem.
It's a problem. That's what people gotta know. Like, bro, you're not gonna say, do, disrespect, none of that shit. Because I'm not bothering nobody.
Exactly.
I'm minding my fucking business.
Exactly.
That's just what it is. I'm just saying, because, people got it twisted. People got it messed up.
Yeah, people got it twisted.
And I hate when people throw rocks and then try to hide their hands like, oh, I didn't do this.
Yeah.
Like, no. Man the fuck up what you did. So you can tell people why this issue
is an issue. Exactly. Yeah. And why we have a problem.
And why we have a problem.
Don't become like you a scared ass, whatever, in the room. Whatever. I'm trying to think of animal shit.
I don't know,
but bitch, don't try to run scary and scurry.
Admit your wrong. Yeah, I did.
You know what the fuck
that's
you did.
People. That's some boss ass shit right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you a shit starter, you a shit starter. That's just what it is.
But on your shit starting shit.
I apologize. Me about it.
Exactly. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? XYZ. I was wrong. That's the problem. People need to know how to admit when the fuck they wrong.
That's
come out and
problem.
say when the fuck you're wrong. Like, why is it so hard for y'all people to say, damn, my bad?
And I hate when people try to come for me because it's like everybody know my characteristics. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I'm a sweetheart. I'm not no shit starting person. Shit, I probably only had maybe like 3 fights in my life.
Right.
So that goes to show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a likable person. But like I said, I ain't no hoe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So don't come for me.
Exactly.
That's why I think like I don't be bothering nobody.
When you come for me,
I'm just saying, when you come for me, it's a problem.
And I'm gonna speak my mind.
And I'm gonna speak my mind.
And I'm gonna handle whatever the fuck I feel like.
And whatever I gotta do,
especially
win or lose or win, whatever it is, I'm gonna do it. Because at the end of the day, I spoke my piece. And that's just how I feel about it.
That's just how you feel about it.
Don't come for me unless I said for you. I'm just saying.
Exactly. But no, I do want to touch on the topic because I do want to talk about because I kind of feel like everything that we just said is kind of like a double standard thing. Well, except for the last one, I feel like that's just like being honest and fucking being truthful about your feelings and don't come for people if you ain't ready for that shit.
You ain't ready for it.
But like I feel like the thing with Jada and Lil Baby, I feel like that shit kind of double standard. I feel like what else we talking about? Yeah, well, really them.
We talked about this before, but I don't remember if we put it in the podcast or not. We talked about India and Durk. And the whole body count thing.
Yeah, so that is something. So I feel like, even going back to Jada and Lil Baby, I feel like if he was to do this shit, he would be looked at like, damn.
She gonna be a hoe.
She gonna be a hoe. What the fuck she do to Lil Baby for him to be feeling like this in his feelings? So I'm kind of getting maybe that is why she came on social media, because he posted something.
It could be why.
But still handle your shit in private. But on his end too, most definitely. But I'm wondering, like,
especially then Jada do stuff like this. My thing, and she a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Pretty. She's very pretty to me. She do little shit like I done did it before, y'all. I ain't no saint, but she do shit like take pictures of the hand and stuff. Okay, you got a point. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. You want somebody to see. I don't know. Cause I just be doing it just to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you be knowing somebody gonna see it. And
well,
sometimes you really don't
who the
want.
Fuck he is.
But everybody ain't gonna know. Okay, well, they're celebrities, so everybody will know. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you did that, like put a fingernail in there or lovey-dovey, we about to get married pictures and shit, and then turn around and boom.
Because look around, and you know why? Because look at all these young. Now I like the trend that is going because I feel like it's a good trend. People get married.
Okay.
But I feel like, okay, don't get married to the wrong person either. I feel like don't just marry a person because you're seeing somebody else. And I'm not saying she feeling this way, but I'm just seeing other people as well. Not even just Durk, India, or
See, I like Durk and India, but this is my thing with them. I like Durk.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think he attractive? He attractive young man. This is where I'm getting at though. Let me
I love my some position Durk,
in India. I'm just gonna put my shoes in India shoes, and I'm gonna say this. I don't know because you never know until you've been in that situation. You know? I hate when people say that, so I ain't even gonna say that. But what I'm thinking is, this is my way of thinking. This man got all these kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lala from over here that says she got a baby bomb. Robin from over here got, and Amanda.
It's still unclaimed kids that he got
still unclaimed kids. Okay.
Or
which means that he probably on child support for all 6 of these kids already. You know what I'm saying? So once I get married to you, your issues become my issues. Your financial problems become my financial problems. Why the fuck do I want to marry you? Because I don't. Yeah, I love you. Today, shout out to Gandy. Gandy ain't signed no papers. My girl. I'm just saying. I don't want to carry your burden. Like, nigga, we got to do something. I'm the type of woman that you better take care of all them kids. If Anna coming to you with this kid, we finna go get a DNA test before we even get married. Because I need to know what I'm getting myself into. So we gonna see if Anna kid is ours.
Exactly. You gotta take care of them fucking kids at the end of the day. And I feel like, I don't know. I think, like I told you, I ain't saying none of these people, we don't know shit. We just giving our opinion to what we see, like y'all see. Y'all look at some shit, y'all have an opinion. This is just our opinion. So don't get on us about having our opinion. Y'all have your own opinion. But this is the thing with me. I don't worship celebrities. So at the end of the day, they regular people to me.
Just like you and I.
Just like us, if they have an opinion about us or whoever, if we was up there. So at the end of the day, this is just our opinion. But at the end of the day, I feel like certain people just don't give a fuck. If you get what I'm saying. Certain couples, when they get with people, they just don't give a fuck. They worry about them and they worry about theirs. Now, not saying she don't care about his other kids, because I've seen her how she operate, how she take on some of her, you know what I'm saying? So how she, do his other kids. But at the end of the day, I feel like that's a lot to take on. And my thing is, how many kids is going to be coming up?
And what issues? These are only the baby mamas that you know
about.
What about X, Y, and Z that's going to come up? Because like I said, once you sign those papers, that's
different.
It's different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I love the way he worshiped her. Mm-hmm. He worshiped the ground she walked on, as a man should.
Supposed to do. Yep.
As a man should. You know what I'm saying? And I like how she treat him back. This is what I'm afraid of, though. Hopefully this does not happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the girl to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want some shit to break. Hopefully, despite, you know what I'm saying? I don't want this shit to happen. But I'm just saying this is normally what happened. Because this is the society that we're living in. Because
I'm not saying people fake putting on, but go ahead, girl.
Y'all do all this stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all worshiping each other, whatever the case may be. And then you're saying, like, basically you trying to put me down because I done got cheated on. You dumb, you stupid. And then you get cheated on. You know what I'm saying? Now you just like me.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I don't want to happen with them. Because I think they're a good couple. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like
from what we see,
it's a lot of faith put into that relationship.
Yeah, and from what we see, because we really
and they still young. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Yeah, I guess they still, I mean, still you in your early 20s. You're still trying to figure shit out.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the end of the day, late 20s. Yeah, they towards their late. But I feel middle, whatever. I don't know. I can't remember the age motherfuckers is. But at the end of the day, I feel like we don't know what the fuck going on with them. or the other ones, or whoever else we fucking talk about in this motherfucker. But from what we see,
this is what they put out. This is what they put out to the media.
From what they put out in
the
media and stuff like that, I feel just like social media is a whole nother hole to make money.
Yeah.
At the end of the fucking day, I feel like when you're in a relationship now, okay, they do got money, but me, when I'm going out somewhere, if you're doing something for me for Valentine's Day, I don't need to see
the whole world don't need to see
pictures.
And that's why I like Jada.
Exactly.
Because Jada said that shit on one of her Instagrams. Now, she did put a picture of what she was giving away turkeys or whatever. That probably was only for like maybe a 5-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
But she did say like, y'all, I'm just putting this video up because my entourage wanted me to do this. This is what she said.
Yeah. And
I don't normally do this shit.
Do this.
She was like, because I don't got nothing to prove to nobody. This is me from my genuine heart. This is what I
want to do.
So
I agree with that. So yeah, so like even at that, if you see relationships, not everybody okay, y'all on vacation, but y'all got all fucking professional pictures. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all want
y'all want people to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm grown the fuckers to know what the fuck is. Not saying that they not happy. I'm not saying that shit at all. Mm-hmm. But I'm grown as fuck to know what the fuck they're doing. They're using their money to make. Their relationship could be good, but at the same time, they're using it as a money-making tool. So they could be taking a fucking picture and going ham on each other.
Ways.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what people in the real world and our world
understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing
y'all looking up to them.
That's my whole biggest thing. Yeah. Like, people like, oh, I want Durk in India. Oh, I want Baby. Well, I don't really know. Some of these young kids do, though. Some of these, they do. They look at her as his one, Jada. So, you know what I'm saying? They look at her, you know what I'm saying? And that's like, even, I don't want nobody idolize me. I ain't saying I'm up there.
Because I'm perfect. If you gonna idolize me, I want to be the perfect role model.
I don't want to be idolized.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If I was, I want to be perfect. And us as humans, we're not perfect.
And no relationship is perfect. I mean, Russell and Sierra is not perfect. Y'all still putting them on the pedestal to a certain level,
and they're not perfect.
I feel like I would never look at nobody's relationship and be like, I can look at them and say, damn, they're cute. Mm-hmm. That's good for them. They look like they in love. That's beautiful. But I'm never going to be, and it's another show I want to plug. It's this show on Netflix just dropped. It's an African reality show. It's called Young Famous African. Now, once you start watching it, you kind of get into it. I think I'm 3 episodes in. But it's this one girl and her husband and basically like had a couple kids on her, right? Mm-hmm. And but she was there. They was married. Mm-hmm. You know, he married her.
Speaking of which, pause.
What?
I hate when people, and I think we all got a tendency to do this. I'm just realizing that this is what I don't like.
What?
People, you gotta watch who you've been to. Mm-hmm. Because people would be like, well, I would do this, I would do that. But I feel like you don't know what you would do
until you're in that situation. Yeah.
I would rather my advice come from somebody who's been there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've been where you were. Mm-hmm. This is what I did to overcome this.
Okay.
Then from somebody who I never been there, but I'm thinking that this is how I will respond to this situation.
Okay. I think it depends on the situation.
I don't know.
I think it depends on the situation.
I really think, like you said, we all done been cheated on, so we probably all know how to respond to that.
Right.
But we all haven't been in a situation where somebody done had a baby on us, or you know what I'm saying? Certain stuff like that.
See, that for me, see that shit, like some shit was like that. I mean, I know I'm speaking on just like me but that shit would be like, being on the level we are though. We live together. You know what I'm saying?
Shit but like can you really, this is my thing. You were saying that. And of course you go, because this is really how you feel about the situation. Like, if this was to happen, this is how I would react. But do you really, honestly, really know if that's how you will react to that situation? You see what I'm saying?
I feel like
you can't be sure. Saying. You don't know.
I get what you're saying, because you never know what the fuck you would do in a situation. But I feel like, for me, because we live together and because we operate, to me, that's just like, you just didn't give a fuck. So now you're putting me in a
that
predicament.
is kind of a different situation.
Because it's like, if we live together, we in the household.
But that's what I'm saying. The same situation.
But that's a little bit different though.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm
different.
saying. Like the
that's
same,
different.
like I'm saying exact. Like you tell me not to do this, but you never been in this situation. Is what I'm saying.
But I feel like sometimes, that's like could be. I feel like sometimes you might need somebody who's not in the situation to tell you, wake the fuck up.
Right, granted.
Right.
But my thing is, if I was sitting back and the shoe was on the other foot, and I'm watching you. And you're going through this situation. It's like, okay, how you gonna tell me not to go through this situation? You know what I'm saying?
And you doing the same thing.
And you're doing the same thing. Yeah. Because like I said, you never know until you. That's why I don't like to call people stupid. Yeah. I hate. I really hate to call people stupid or dumb. Like I might voice my opinion about it, but that's because I probably been through a lot. But I probably do voice my opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? But I hate to just. You stupid. She dumb. Even with the whole Jada thing. Like, I done been there, done that. I think she's stupid. I think she dumb for putting it on Facebook, on social media. But is she really stupid for doing that? Because I think she's dumb? Her reaction to him. Her reaction to him.
Because that's like us saying, we up here critiquing this girl, but we never been in her shoes to be famous. So how do you know what she feeling? That
part is true, but do you really think that it got something to do with being famous, or do you think it has something to do with her being a woman, a scorned woman, and she's hurt, and this is how she reacts to the situation?
Yeah, she react because she on a higher, but she's still on a higher. So she see him put something. I'm
but this ain't. But this not us saying. This not us saying that. I mean, yeah, granted, we did say like she shouldn't do this because she is a celebrity. But in the same breath, we are saying like even to this day, like. We're not celebrities, but we done been through some shit. Yeah. And we don't put the shit on Facebook. So this is just our honest opinion without the celebrity status. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is just how we feel about it.
So, and I feel like she still got some growth. She's still young.
But she's still young.
You know, so that's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, it's just that whole thing of just this man and he's being your child's father and you just trying to wrap your head, because that's a whole nother deal of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be with their kid's father at the end of the day.
And that's the reality of it.
Excuse my dog in the back, y'all. So everybody want to be with their kid's father at the end of the day. But at the same time, I feel like you can take I feel like you can take things from certain people. And I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like,
because I done heard some people say, like, I never do this.
But I do think.
And then it happens.
Yeah, because in that situation, you know, like, because how this girl I was talking about on the show, like, she was married to this man and he produced not one, but 2 sets. I think he had some twins, too.
But can you honestly say, like, of course our natural,
but it's
our natural feeling is going to be like, fuck that nigga.
But my thing is, how hard did you go on him the first time? Did you just accept it? Did you just go back? It's her being in a marriage, though, because, like, I'm thinking about, like, us being in a marriage, we in the same household, and you come home and you're presenting a baby to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything. I'm going out. You're going out. Okay, we're in this household. We got children. We share. And I come home and you're telling me that you got a baby that you're bringing, that I'm going to have to deal with in my house every day. It's different if we're not, okay, we might be together, but I still can pick and choose if I really want to fuck with you. But if we're married and you bring a kid to me in my house, that means, nigga, you don't give. You just said, fuck me. Well,
granted, that do means that.
You just said, fuck me. You know?
Definitely means
so
that.
I'm not saying a woman is wrong for staying, because I feel like, to me, I would never tell a woman is wrong for any fucking thing that you do with a man. I feel like you need to figure out what fits you. And if that works for you and you able to deal with that and come over that, then that's the shit y'all worked out. But at the end of the day, I don't know it because I have never been through it. But at the same time, that shit would just be like, you don't fucking, you don't care.
My mama said some real shit to me before. She said either you gonna deal with it
or you not. And that's what some.
And she didn't say like, that's wrong, this wrong, I would do this, I would do that, I would do this nigga, fuck him, blah, blah, blah. It was, well, daughter,
you deal with it?
You know what comes with this situation. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Are you gonna stay or are you gonna leave? Are you gonna deal with it? Or are you not going to deal with it?
But I still think that's a little bit different if you're married to a person, though.
I mean, well, marriage does change the situation.
Change a lot. I feel like if you living every day to day, y'all
But what if
pay each
y'all in
other
a
on taxes.
relationship every day to day?
Yeah,
It's like you
I feel the same way.
Yeah, so
so
it is kind of the same depending on the situation.
It is. So I feel like, okay, I use me for example. Cash, back up, son, from the camera, please. Thank you. So I feel like if you're if he was to bring a baby here, we got a fucking issue. We got a fucking problem.
Well, that's a problem anyway.
I don't know if I can bounce back. I can't bounce back. I just.
But how? This is it.
Because I feel okay, but I feel like it's a level of respect you want somebody to give you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stump that shit in the ground before certain shit get off. So at the end of the day, if you can't respect me enough, okay, I can't control what the fuck you do. But at least have respect for me enough not to bring shit in my household.
But can you honestly say 100% you leaving? Because like I said, if you've never been through, me and you both, either one of us has never been. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like,
this the thing.
Yeah, I would want to say like, in actuality, like you ain't shit, you disrespectful, nigga. You gotta get the fuck on. That's just a normal reaction about the situation because that's some fucked up shit. Say, but at the end of the day, the question, the reality of it is, are you really going to leave?
I probably would.
But see, this is what you're assuming.
I'm assuming, but that's the level of respect that I respect you're supposed to give me. We got this shit already mapped out.
I'm just saying.
Because I speak about, we speak, this thing, me and my mate speak about shit in general. Like, period. We speak about certain people's situations and shit like that. I feel like if you got the level of bring another fucking baby home to me, then you don't fucking respect me.
But we all probably done spoke about it before.
But this is the difference. I live with you. I'm cooking your meals. I'm doing all this shit. I'm keeping your house clean. It's a difference when I'm gonna have to deal with your kid every time you're dealing with your kid.
Absolutely.
But if you're in a relationship and you're not in a relationship, or y'all just like, got
but I'm saying if y'all in a relationship, I'm just saying in general, fuck living together. If y'all are in a relationship,
I feel like fuck
whatever y'all, even if y'all living in separate, because it is people that's married that live in separate houses.
Yeah, it is.
So I ain't even saying, I'm just saying the reality is
for me, no.
You know for sure. You gonna get the fuck up and walk away.
I'm gonna get the fuck
because you ain't never been in that situation. So how would you know what you're gonna do
because
if
it's a level of shit that I tolerate. Like it's a level of things that you tolerate from a person. Why would I tolerate you bringing me a kid? Why?
I'm just saying. I don't know why. You really wouldn't know.
I know, but that's you. I mean, I think everybody know, but you got a level of what the fuck you want. Cause that's me going out here bringing this nigga a kid. That's like me just not giving a fuck.
But you don't know.
Go out
okay,
here
so let's say you didn't go home
and bring him a kid.
Who's to say he gonna leave?
Girl, that nigga leaving. He leaving.
We don't know. But we don't know. This is us assuming, based off of the personality of the person that we know. This is us assuming that
my nigga's out the door.
We don't know that.
Bitch, bye.
We don't know. We do not know that.
Brittany.
I thought. Let me tell you. And I was a child. Granted. Okay, granted. But I thought. And I'm going to give y'all a little insight on my personal.
Okay. It's a personal drop, y'all.
It's personal drop. Personal drop.
We got a little
I like that.
Personal drop.
Personal drop.
Okay.
This is when head over heels for my first love. Don't get it twisted. Okay? Period. Mm-hmm. When I finally decided, or I thought in my brain, because I guess I wasn't ready, but in my brain I thought I was ready. So when I finally decided that I was going to move on, I think I'm going to tell this nigga I'm going to move on, you know what I'm saying? And he going to be like, cool, like, you did this, fuck it. Right. Bye, whatever. The shit backfired on me. I told him I was moving on. And then nigga act like he loved me even more.
Yeah.
And I was confused. I said, Lord Jesus. This was not supposed to happen like this.
Right?
You done showed me something totally different than what I thought you was going to show me.
Girl, that's how they operate, though.
And that's what I'm saying. So we be thinking like this nigga is going to... if I do this shit, this
but girl, if you was to have a baby...
I don't know.
If y'all actually being together... If you was to have a baby...
I'm not saying that it would... I'm not saying that it wouldn't be or it can't be. But I'm saying that you never know until you put in that predicament.
My nigga's gonna be gone. He gonna act the fucking fool and he gone.
They're gonna act the fool anyway. Cause
I feel like, and I just feel like, because like, I just feel like, no. I feel like you develop your levels of things and what the fuck you expect. He knows what the fuck I expect. He bring a baby through the door. Bitch, now only if I go home, but I'm about to record.
He ever bring a baby through that door.
Oh, he ain't stupid. Let him bring a baby through that door.
I'm just saying, you really never know.
No, because it's the level of respect. You gotta, I feel like this is one thing that I
always come in those situations, you know,
but I don't. I feel like no.
I give my opinion, but again, I done been through a lot.
I've been through a lot too.
I've been through it.
Yeah, and I've been through a lot too, but I'm private. But I know
even certain stuff that I ain't been through, I might give you my opinion. Like, this is some stupid ass shit. Like, I never this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I really don't know because I feel like it.
Right, but at the same time, everybody got their levels of shit.
Everybody do have their
everybody got their levels,
and everybody got their things, the levels that they think is their levels.
But no, everybody got their levels of things because still your situation, not for your, but your situation is still different.
Everybody's situation is different.
Everybody is.
But that's what I'm saying. This is not to say that you wouldn't do this or you wouldn't do this. This is just simply to say that you really don't ever know.
And I feel like you don't know. I
never think, even when I was a kid, that this nigga cheat on me and I'm gonna go back.
But you gotta think that was your first love.
No, I'm just saying in general. Take the first love. Right, I'm just saying anybody a shit. Hell, Billy and Bob off the street.
Because
I'm just saying I would have never thought that. I done went back to Bob after he done did this shit.
Right.
But here I am.
But I feel like to me, I don't know. Like I think certain levels of shit been exposed to me. Like, so I'm used to certain things happening, but it's a level. My whole thing is I've never been jeopardized in that situation. You get what I'm saying?
That's my point.
So jeopardized. What I mean in the shit that I've been through, as far as the level of respect he has for me. If you come with a baby, then that's showing me.
Well, God forbid he ever come with a baby.
Yeah, God forbid. But fuck up for him. Okay, let's take the baby out of the thing. But I feel like everybody at the end of the day, even though you never know what you're gonna do until you do it. Granted, I agree with you with that. But at the same time, I still feel like people got their levels of shit. Like, it's level of things I want to accept from him. It's level of things he shouldn't accept from me. It's level of things the next one might accept from him that I wouldn't accept from him.
You shouldn't accept,
but that's because my thing is who to say I shouldn't. Let's go on that whole thing, because at the end of the day,
my thing is,
it's your level. It's your level. It's your level, though.
How much you can take until you're taking it.
Yes. And you don't, but at the same time, I've been through fucked up shit.
I'm not saying you ain't been through.
I'm not saying you not, girl.
I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying all this stuff is in general. I'm just
I know.
In general situation.
But I am too. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I agree with what you're saying. But at the same time, I still think certain females and certain males as well have a certain level of certain shit that they're gonna take and they're not gonna take. Like, it's certain shit, and I feel like it can come from you being raised by that shit, like, or you just going through it and you seeing how a person operate with you. It could be a whole different nigga who could come with some different shit, and it's like, damn, you ain't never did that shit for me. I would probably take this from XYZ, but I'm not gonna take it from you, because that just showed me from how you carry yourself and your characteristics and nigga how you doing me, that you don't give a fuck about me.
No, I get that.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just, I feel like it's different levels of shit. It's different levels and the different levels of when you in the shit. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, you just got different levels of shit that you will take, but at the same time, I think you got everybody got a level.
I think everybody got a breaking point. I do feel like everybody got a breaking point, but I do feel like you never know what all you can handle.
He better not bring up. Listen, I feel like
God forbid this man bring a baby in here. I ain't talking about no goddamn baby.
Bring a baby home to me.
Fuck the baby.
Bring a baby home to me,
Not fuck the babies.
Just tell him.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general.
I feel like it's just levels. Like, my mama ain't take that shit. I ain't taking that shit. Period. The fuck? You learn from what the fuck you know what I'm saying? So certain shit I take.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take shit from no nigga that I know. If I know I'm the crimp of the motherfucking crimp nigga, I'm not about to half-ass my shit for no why.
That's true. That's what we are.
With another nigga and give him a baby. What the fuck I'm gonna sit up here?
We are.
No.
So y'all,
it's not.
Listen, because I gotta pee.
Go pee. Be done.
Yeah, because I'm about to club.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, y'all.
We got a little lit, y'all.
We is lit.
But
I'm just speaking my heart, y'all. I don't know. I'm just talking shit because the liquor that invaded And obviously, this is some shit that I wanted to talk about.
No, I think it was good though. I do think it was good.
I just want to hear people's different opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody around the world. I think sometimes you need people not in your situation. Because you got two
you
motherfuckers
don't
going through
need
the same
you
situation,
don't need people,
and y'all gonna tell yourselves to stay in the situation.
You don't need people in your shit, period. Honestly.
You don't. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about different people, friends who you can trust.
Because you really don't need
Now, we're not talking about, no, you don't need to put yourself out there on social media, blast yourself and all that shit. Y'all got to get smart about that stuff. And everyday people who
I think the best opinions come from strangers, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's why people get counseling and therapy and all that shit.
Yep.
Hey, y'all, listen. It's real. Mental health is real. I'm for real.
Yeah,
no, I'm being so serious.
But bitches.
And a lot of and people, no, but for real, people in our age range, don't get me wrong. I go sit on somebody's couch because I know I got issues.
And people in the black community, period, y'all need to go get help, get therapy.
Yeah, because people think it's a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, they think if I admit that I gotta go get therapy or help for a situation,
something wrong with me. Yeah, or no, I don't need this.
Oh, you know, get you some help. And it's not, let's say, and I say get you some help. Get you some therapy. And I think the best relax time.
The best opinions, in my opinion, the best opinions come from strangers.
So the camera died out on us, but we back again just to go ahead and close this thing out. So what's your last final words for,
Don't come for me unless I say for you.
Period.
And I guess you never know what you can handle until you've been through it.
All right. And on that note, y'all, so we out. Love y'all. We'll be back again with another banger.
Oh, yeah. And y'all, thanks for entering the contest. We see y'all. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. We love all y'all dearly, dearly, dearly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I got to say.
Yeah, the contest is good, y'all. And remember, like I said before, we are having a second part of the video to Level is Crazy. So y'all didn't send y'all requests in, basically how far y'all can go in y'all level of crazy. So we still do want to know y'all situations.
Because I'm nosy, y'all. I want to know.
Yeah, and we gonna, like I said, we gonna sit up here and respond and say, is that crazy, or were you crazy enough, or were you not crazy enough? So at the end of the day, we out, y'all. And that's it. Come on, girl. Toast it up.
Cheers. Cheers.
Out.